with a license plate reader. So they can't enforce it. They can use it as secondary evidence, you know, like, oh, the deputy accused you of speeding and you ran the stoplight or something like that, and you go to court and fight it, then they can use that video too, and then you're screwed. So, is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Four Corners is for sale, and still I've yet to see a price. There's a big old sign up there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got on the website, you know, being a nosy bastard, and it just said, contact so-and-so, and I'm like, I'm not making a phone call because this is set up this way for a reason.
Still own the other part?
They own the other corner still. I think that's Amy's. I think.
Still a car there every once in a while for sale.
Yeah, they got an F-150 for sale up there. So I've kind of been truck shopping, but I haven't been truck shopping.
So you're saying the cameras aren't real?
No, they're probably real cameras. You just they can't enforce tickets with them.
You're sure?
So what are they for?
I am 90% sure.
Yeah, so what are they for?
You can, secondary evidence, I don't know.
So,
It's just like,
monitor people blowing through the stop signs and stuff?
I'm sure it's like a backup deal. Like if there's an accident there, then you can use that video or footage for an accident.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of my mindset, or it's for and then they do have the traffic cams. If you go onto the, the 511 website for Nebraska, if you go on the 511 website, you can actually pull up those traffic cams at any given time and just look at the intersection.
Yeah, I know you can do that for like the Highway 50, Highway 2.
Yeah, because then you can watch, and then now you can watch the plows and stuff, because that's kind of how, you know.
Well, maybe that's part of the reason why they added it too, is because it's a pretty major intersection for the most part.
We're going to have a crappy winter this year.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Last time I seen this many dragonflies, we had a terrible winter.
Ooh, getting cryptic with it, huh?
Oh, no.
You some kind of gypsy, John?
What kind of magic do you do?
Gypsy John.
I
Saw
ground up
one too many.
I ground up a June bug.
Winter is coming.
Ready for an entomology lesson?
Yeah, what the hell?
So, you know, like cicadas, they burrow for 7 years or 17 years. So dragonflies still have the same breeding period. They only come out to certain areas every so often.
Me too. Yeah.
So, I'm not saying they bring the bad winter. I'm saying they're biologically programmed to be able to detect these winters within a certain amount of time. So they know where to migrate before shit gets bad.
Sick.
So I'm saying that they're, you know, it's like the animals know before people do. That's what that is.
Right.
So that's my theory. And every time I see that many of them, you know, everybody goes after those woolly caterpillars.
Yeah.
But mine is the dragonflies. When you look straight up and during the day and you look up there, you can see dozens of them flying way the hell up there. You're like, yeah, there's a lot of them up there.
Huh. I saw a possum putting on fingernail polish the other night. What does that mean?
Where?
Out there.
Lay off the drugs, man!
Who was this possum?
Don't worry about it, man. Oh shit, this oh my god, what? I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I could have sat there the whole time.
I didn't fucking know that. That's cool as shit, dude. Thanks, Grandma. R.I.P. That's sick, dude. I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah, I would assume it has something to do with probably the plows and stuff like that, more so than it has to do with spying.
Plow cam? Hell
Plow
yeah,
cam,
dude. Shout out Reddit.
Have you seen those plow naming contests?
No.
How bad they get? It's just like
they ask school children.
It's like the
how bad did they get?
There was, what was it, Democracy had to cancel how they came up with, they had to come up with predetermined names because they were all user submitted names. And like one of them was Granny's Dirty Nectar, and it was like number one with 40% of the vote, and then there was some very anti-Semitic ones, and it was pretty bad.
Yeah. Like when Mountain Dew had
the name your flavor
name
contest.
your flavor.
Yeah.
The one that won was Hitler did nothing.
Yeah.
Yikes, Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
My favorite was Granny's Secret Nectar, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yikes.
Oh, I found out why Life Flight, when they picked up Colby.
Yeah.
The boy who fell in the
hole
culvert from last episode. They picked him up at the airport instead of the hospital.
Yeah.
And apparently that's because the hospital is so fucking slow that they would have to process him and all that stuff before they could take him.
Oh, I believe it.
So they're like, fuck the hospital, we're going to the airport.
I don't blame him.
Genius.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that hospital, to be honest.
No, that's
They're-
part of the reason why I started taking my kids to Syracuse, but then they're not in my
Network.
insurance network anymore. But this place is so.
That's so gay. That they can just be like, you're not in our network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the people in Syracuse are sweet as hell. They called me ahead of time and was like, "Hey, I know we just saw you, and whatever, but just a heads up, like you're not in our network anymore, so you'll have to pay if you do come here from now on." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Is there anything we can do? Because where else am I going to take my children? I don't trust too many other
When
places."
I took my kids to an eye doctor at an undisclosed location, called for appointments and stuff, and they said, "Oh yeah, we take your insurance." They neglected to tell me I was out of network. 2 pairs of glasses cost me almost $4,000.
Yeah.
That's like, they covered like $50 of it, and the eye exam, I'm like, "Oh, thanks." I'm like, next time you could have told me you were out of network.
See, the cool thing about Syracuse is like on the last bill that they sent me, because the last time I was there, I got an X-ray of my knee, and they did the whole, they put the whole eval on there, but they didn't say anything about the X-ray. Hopefully that doesn't get them in any trouble or anything. But
Somebody up there's listening, and now they're
yeah.
you're gonna get a bill.
Broke the
Whoops.
Hippocratic oath, brother.
Oh.
You fucked up.
I knew we forgot about something.
Deputy's gonna be serving you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh well.
I remember one of the few times I actually did get served in my life. I was in my yard working on my lawnmower, putting a belt on my lawnmower, and I'm cussing because I just couldn't get this thing on. And I called the lawnmower a really bad name, and the deputy comes up to me and he's like, "What'd you say to me, sir?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm going to jail." Looked at him, I go, "No, I was just mad at my mower," and he just laughed, handed me the paperwork and left. And I'm like, "Oh, I think I actually pissed him off."
What'd you call him?
I don't know.
What slur was it, John?
Typically, no, it wasn't a slur. Typically, I'm watching my language due to YouTube standards right now.
Oh, we're past that.
A sea sucker?
It was a C word.
Oh.
The Hunt Brothers pizza.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that word. That's a good
I
word.
used that and threw I was really pissed.
You have to say it in an accent though, so you don't feel so bad about saying it.
You gotta say oi first.
Oi,
Fucking,
Oh man.
fucking sea bag.
but I didn't see any Ann Wicket bylines in this. But I'm reading this right here. I don't know if Carol or Ann wrote that article. I can't make the determination yet.
Why doesn't it say?
It should, so like this doesn't have a byline on it because it's submitted. Somebody at the school probably wrote that and sent it in themselves. That's nice, that's pretty awesome when they do that once in a while, but you can't be, dependent on it because
Right.
I used to have people that would, like, when a government organization would write a summary of their city council meeting, it's like, no, you're not doing that. You're trying to cut out the crap that they need to know about.
Yeah.
All right.
Did we determine which car wash is the best?
Yeah, my dad's house.
I would have to agree with them.
I think in the comments, I think the one by DG won
Oh,
in the comments, but
when it works, it's great.
That was the common
That's-
consensus there.
and-
when it does work.
When it doesn't work is usually early spring and
What
right
happened-
before winter starts, so it's.
what
I
happened
think,
to the one that used to be done by like KCK?
I don't think that's there anymore. I don't think it's an actual car wash.
What's
Yeah.
KCK?
By Gunners?
Gunners.
Oh, Dale Hippen on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
he just shut it down.
He just said F it.
Is he
Yeah.
still own the building?
I can't say.
We should ask him.
No, I mean legally I can't say. I
Ah.
can't tell you that. information.
You don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't either. I could look it up. Like, we can go sign a lease for like $50 a month and open up a skate park. Yeah, my allergies are kicking my ass today.
Skate park.
There's a
Oh.
nice little concrete wall up there and
Yeah.
a lot of concrete. You just need to put some ramps against.
For all 2 skateboarding kids in town.
How about the skateboard in front of Casey's? Have you seen that yet?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's been there forever.
I want to buy the dude new grip tape.
Whose is it?
I don't know.
Is it like an employee's?
I'm guessing the guy in the kitchen.
Like the older guy?
Yeah.
Older bald guy? No, he drives a car.
No, not him.
There's
Chris drives a car. But that'd be cool. I don't
somebody
know.
new in that freaking kitchen every time I've ever been in there. So
I do have that thought often when I go into Casey's. I'm not gonna bother to learn your name. You're not gonna be here next week.
yeah, usually there's familiar faces behind the counter, but it's always somebody
You're not
new in the
even
kitchen.
real.
Yeah.
You're an NPC.
The only thing that frustrates me about that is like somebody will finally learn me and stop IDing me when I buy beer. and
Yeah.
stuff. And then they're gone and it's a new one. They're like, "Can I see your ID?" God damn it. I get it, but okay. Give me a break.
They do that to me at Family Dollar. I bought Anna alcohol, and they did that to me. They're like, "I need to see your ID," and I think my sister works here. I'm here all the fucking time.
I can't
I'm
remember
clearly
the last time I
older
was
than my little sister, who's 25,
carded in Tecumseh.
26. Holy shit!
How are they able to sell alcohol at Family Dollar?
They always have.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
mean, out there, the liquor. There used to be a huge liquor permit rule, like fight in Tecumseh all the time. So the Mexican restaurant on the square originally had another owner. It was some other restaurant before it became what it is now. And the reason why it switched was that original owner apparently had a DUI or something in another state. So when they applied for the liquor license, they went to go and
Yeah.
they stopped it successfully, and I kind of agree with it, Yeah, you screwed up, and I get it, but liquor licenses aren't cheap.
No.
When I had
They're not very easy to get either.
when I had Fraser's, one of the business owners in Johnson County who has a liquor license came into my business and essentially threatened me and told me I'd never get a liquor license. I never tried. I don't think serving liquor for breakfast and lunch is a good idea, but
I do. Oh yeah.
you're not
Time
taking
and
their
place.
shot of whiskey with their damn scrambled eggs. What is this?
Screwdrivers, brother.
Biscuits and gravy with a beer?
Mimosas?
Or you think a screwdriver is going to pass in Tecumseh, Nebraska?
Yeah.
I don't know too many people who actually drink mixed drinks in Tecumseh.
Well, if it was available with my pancakes and hash browns and whatever, I'd probably be like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Dude, if you offered bottomless mimosas, dude, all the women in
Imagine
town.
the wine moms and
Oh,
would
no.
go hit that up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yoga and mimosas, dude.
Yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Stretch you out. and
There's
get
our
you
new
up.
business for the
Pizza Hut.
miners' wives.
I always wanted to open up a strip club when the mine started, called the Shaft.
Yeah.
What happened at the Shaft?
Plenty of business opportunities with that mine open up. To make
Nothing
some
good
decent
happens
money.
at the Shaft.
Welcome to the hole.
That'll be the rival bar across the street. I had a really good strip club name too. That was mine themed, and I can't remember what it is. I'll have to ask Anna. I wish I could have a business naming businesses.
That'd be something.
I can't remember. As a business class in like high school or something, we had to write mock business plans. I had John's Crematorium Emporium. Now with Sprinkles. My oldest son found it and he's just laughing hysterically. I'm like, where the hell did you even find this? Well, I think I sent you a couple of pictures of like the old flyer from years ago, the old school newsletter, that we had in inside the school. Used to be the smoke signal before it was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I sent you a picture of one because I think they had an article of yours when you were like a sophomore or junior.
They had one of mine.
Yeah, I did send it to you. You had an interview, or I can't
Nope.
remember what I sent it about. Or you responded to a question or something. And
I forget a lot of stuff.
I know, I sent it to you. It's because when my mom was cleaning out her basement, she just loaded up all her kids' boxes to us. And I was going through them, and that's where Jack found that business plan. He's like, "You did not do that." I'm like, "Oh, yes, I did." I got, I think, a B, and I think Miss Husky wrote on it, "You got to be serious next time." I never was.
That's the point.
She's pretty awesome.
But yeah.
Husky dog?
Yeah, she is.
I never had anything to do with her.
I wouldn't piss her off, but that's why she's awesome.
Pretty much. I've coached her kid.
Oh my god, her boys are smart asses amongst each other.
They're all like cool in their own way.
Yeah, and
I like them
watching
all.
one of them plays baseball with my son, and the other two were sitting in the bleachers next to me, and you could hear them like making like working on material to make fun of their little brother who just struck out. I'm like, I like
Ashton?
this. Yeah, I was
And
like,
Ashton's like the most competitive one out of all of them. So like they know how to get underneath his skin to get him all razzled up, and it's hilarious.
But yeah, they were working on it, so I was like, I remember having brothers. None of this happened. We just beat the crap out of each other all the time. But that was one thing my mom and I were actually talking about the other day was, she said the best advice to raising boys is when they're fighting, just walk over them.
Probably.
Drives Anna nuts when my boys start getting physical with each other, and I just tell them to knock it off, and they start wailing on each other. When they really start to wail on each other, one's gonna cry, or lose the fight or whatever the hell. So I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be over in 5 minutes. Just let them get it out of their system. It drives her nuts because 5 minutes later they'll be sitting in their room like sending memes to each other, laughing. And I'm like,
That's how dudes.
that's how
are.
guys
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
We'll kick each other's asses and be best friends and not even remember.
Yeah.
But
Bob used to beat the shit out of me all the time.
So yeah, we just do dumb shit to beat the shit out of each other all the fucking time.
He'd launch me into bushes and stuff.
Yeah, same.
did you update
You're
your?
walking around down the street in the snow, and he push you into the curb and make you trip over the curb into the snow.
Yeah. Bust your head on a fire hydrant. Did I update what?
Did you update your emergency plan and kits?
Oh, my bug out bag? No. No.
What? You're not gonna be ready for when the world ends.
My bum sack?
I am ready for when the world ends.
I am too. The sad part is it'd take me like 2 weeks to realize it happened. Wait, what? When did this happen?
What do you mean I can't buy smokes?
I'm
Why
exactly.
can't I
That's
watch,
when you
why
start
can't
getting.
I watch my videos on my phone?
Is TikTok down?
No, I'm so excited.
You
My
just got Pornhub back.
It's gone.
it's gone again.
No,
It's
I know,
gone
I
again.
know, Yeah.
X videos is out soon too.
What is that on?
What?
Allegedly. What?
What?
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Just kidding.
They've got a banner up that says, "Hey, we're going away soon." So
Oh, son of a bitch.
yeah.
I'll have to find another one. Oh, Googie.
You guys can go to the budgets. Those budget meetings are boring. They just approve them. They have to have a
I wouldn't
second.
understand a fucking thing
They
were
have to
talking
have a
about in the
secondary
first place.
meeting whenever the
Budgets,
levy
money,
changes.
Loans, bonds.
If it changes within a certain amount, then they have to.
I'm here for the great fucking car wash debates, bro.
Yeah. You guys still have an answer.
And the merry-go-round mysteries, okay? Who gives a shit about bonds?
That
and
is a good
fucking-
question though, kind of. Where did it go? Like who gets that? An old
Sounds like they just throw them in a pile
old playground equipment
down by the school.
Down by the school. There's a.
That's what
Can I have that? I mean,
That's probably a Mr. Rother question. I'm sure he can't give it to you as a working, object. He's gonna have to use terms like scrap metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scrap
set
metal
up
for
the
a shop
clown swing.
project.
Set up the clown swing in the front yard.
Oh my gosh.
We
I wonder if
kinda
the
dope.
jungle gym that broke everybody's arms back there. We'd have to put that in the yard.
Yeah.
My yard. I got good insurance.
Good. Better than mine.
Not even the kids I'm worried about, it's me.
The slide with like the metal down the middle that everybody pissed down a bajillion times. Probably has
I
piss stains
guarantee
on
that's still a thing, right? Everybody just pisses down
it.
slides.
I guarantee they're pissing down those slides, dude.
I've never pissed down a slide.
I pissed down like every
I've
slide
never
in
let that.
park.
I've had the intrusive thought. I'm not going to deny that.
You've never done.
But I've never pulled the trigger on it.
Definitely pulled the trigger on
Every
it. Every single one of those slides in that park, dude.
Tits member John's currently in jail for indecent exposure. What?
That's
No,
what it was like.
It's when we were kids.
Yeah,
They
we were
took
like 10.
12.
They talked John into
Ten.
crossing this off his
15.
bucket list.
I was like 18, just pissing on there.
That's
While I'm
24.
drawing a dick on the fucking roof,
Yeah.
I'm just pissing down the slide.
When I used-
so many dicks at the
So
park.
many.
When I
When you
used
try
to-
to like scrub them off or sand them down or whatever, you can still see the outline.
You see
of
the
it.
generations of it now.
Yeah.
And when I take,
Generational dicks at the park.
oh, they started adding
You
veins about
artistic little creative
2013. But no, we
Look at that big veiny one.
ultra modern. This is from the time frame. We have it all like
They
archaeologists.
just get fucking more massive.
No, when my kids were little and we always took them to the park and I'd have to go up there to go down the slide with them or assist them down the slide. That's why I'd go up there. I'd sit there and be like, so and so's doing what to who now?
Yeah. Why is my phone over there?
They like dogs.
For a good time, call.
Call Johnny.
Oh God.
No, it's straight boogers and piss. I wonder if that contributes to kids' immunity these days.
Oh, it does.
Like the park kids are healthier than
Oh no,
They
most
gotta be.
definitely.
They gotta be.
probably.
It's like
Have to be.
the only exception to the whole immunity system, exposure, are the Amish. The Amish have resilient
Dude,
immune systems.
In my
Yeah.
honest opinion, I think like since we've moved out of town, out in the country, and Zoe goes and fucking plays outside and stuff, like her immunity has gotten like way better since.
Yeah.
Well,
You gotta get dirty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta breathe in that dirty chicken shit smelling air and stuff.
Imagine living next door.
Brother, that one night
Oh, it was bad.
I walked outside and I'm like, how the fuck could John do this? I would have.
It's bad when it starts to seep inside the house.
I
You're just like,
understand.
okay, I lose.
I know
now.
it was
I'm
for a
done.
complete different reason, but I totally understand why that lady committed fucking arson.
That was awesome, dude. A lover scorned.
That was grade
That's
A,
crazy.
top notch Tecumseh gossip.
That's
we
hot.
were
That's
we
the
were
hottest
on
of the goss
we were
right
on
there, dude.
edge.
The
So-
hottest of the goss.
What was it? She was.
So she was with another gal,
Yeah.
and the other gal was sleeping with the gentleman.
So they were together.
So the ladies were together. One of the ladies decided she wanted to be with with the gentleman that lived there next door to me.
Speaking of bylines, dude. Okay, anyway.
But
Dude, bisexuals. Oh.
Yeah,
I know.
I got it. I picked it up. I smell what
But-
you're stepping in.
Well, thanks.
She got. I try not to use names, just for
Right.
for the sake of being professional. But
Mhm.
she became a jilted lover.
If you
And
know,
first, she had graffitied the crap out of the house.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah, this is where it gets really bad. It had snowed the day before, and you know where my chicken coop is and
she
stuff.
did it in the snow.
So, well, it was snowing the night before. Like there's snow all over the place. So I go to my chicken coop because it was snowy and crap. And when I smoke cigarettes inside my chicken coop during the winter because I don't want to catch the wind and freeze to death.
Give your chicken second hand.
I know I don't have chickens, but I look out my window. I look out the window of my chicken coop, and I see like clearly animal footprints. You could tell the snow had been moved. I'm like, what the hell?
And they were lesbian footprints.
I didn't. They were, but they were. Just way to blow the suspense there.
My bad.
But my spray paint was gone.
Uh-oh.
So I was like, oh crap. Well, Anna worked with the sheriff's office then, so she just told the deputies, oh yeah, we're pretty sure she got her spray paint. And like I say, they're like, well, does he know how many cans he had? I'm like, no, I probably had 2-3 dozen of them. For spray paint comes in handy for miscellaneous things. So,
Graffiti.
well, graffiti apparently, but it was funny. I was on my way to work at the Chieftain.
Oops.
On my way to work, and I see the spray paint and everything on the front window, so I get my camera out and just take a ton of pictures of it. And I remember showing Ann, I'm like, I don't know how we're going to get these published in the paper, because she wrote some pretty bad stuff, like calling her the C word, all sorts of stuff. And if you drive by that...
Which one?
Coward.
Yeah, coward.
Ah.
If you drive by the house and you look closely, you can see where they painted the white over... You can't see the words anymore, but you can see where they clearly had to paint over the bad words. But,
Just
The
newer
day-
white squares.
the day that house burned down, the day that chicken house burned down, was the day Anna and I closed on our house, and we were on our way home from Stromsburg. We're out by Cook, and you just see this giant orange flame in the vicinity of my house, and I'm like, go figure, the day I close on my house, it's gone. So then we roll up there, Anna calls the sheriff's office, calls her friend at the sheriff's office and says, has it been reported yet? She's like, oh yeah, because there's a deputy that could not stand the person who did this, and had been waiting for it. He was the first deputy to respond there because she was hoping she was there still.
She anticipated it?
Like they all knew so she was going to do something because the cops had been called multiple times for multiple disturbances. But
And she still got away with it.
oh
I
god,
can get away with
Well,
it.
no.
when she got when she got fired,
She accomplished what she was.
she worked. She lived, by the post office. So when she got arrested, the guy involved in the situation was at the post office checking his PO box. He was on the phone like, oh yeah, they're getting her now. I'm like, oh my god, he's calling calling his lover and shit. Like they're getting ready to go, and he was married too, by the way. So you got that element as well. But
What a pimp.
what was funny as hell though is you could see the deputies booking her and everything else. But the best part about it was as he was leaving the post office, he's outside now. He gets a phone call from Smart Chicken. They fired him for misconduct. Because obviously they lost a chicken barn. The house is being sabotaged. Like, at this point, they're like, we're done. And he was like, wait, what? But that was actually a fun trial to watch. That one made, that was on Channel 7 too. She had a really good lawyer, Steve Leffler. He's one of the best lawyers in the state of Nebraska. You gotta have good money to do that stuff.
I love quadrilateral gone wrong.
But yeah, her dad used to live a few houses down from me, and he was kind of a cool guy. Used to try picking up Anna all the time when she'd go on walks. You sure you don't want in the car, sweetie?
Yeah.
And he raised, he's one of them. He used to be at Casey's all the time too. And he used to raise pugs. So Anna said it'd be funny. You roll up in a single cab pickup. You need a ride, sweetie? And there's like 9 pugs in the car. She's like,
9 little mutant dogs.
yeah. She's like, well, maybe for the dogs.
I'd be like, get that fucking truck away from me.
Oh, my other neighbor, he passed away years ago too. He used to do the same thing every time Anna would go out for a walk. He'd be in his little pickup. He'd see Anna. Well, you can come over to my house for a little bit. We can just hang out for a little bit. I can take care of you, sweetie. And I'm like Anna, he has money. I don't think you got to do anything bad.
You know what, Anna? I'll go for a walk.
Yeah, I'll go. Somebody get me a wig.
I'll bring some bread home, okay?
I always told her if I found a wealthy old widow, I'd take one for the team. She gave me permission.
Nice.
I know one.
What?
I know one.
Okay,
I'll
well,
give you your number.
we'll discuss this. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Both of you at the same time. Talking about love quadrilateral.
Word. I get the money, John.
Instead of a chicken barn, can we burn something completely stupid down? Like something that needs to be burned down, or we have a proper permit to do it? It's not ours that I have the paperwork. Got you guys.
Yeah. I know some places. that need
I can
that.
think of a few.
Yeah.
I won't say them, but I can think of a few.
But no, that mine thing's gonna be the big thing.
What makes you? I'm out of the loop. What makes you
Okay.
so sure it's gonna actually happen?
So what happened this week was the Department of War or Defense, depending how you feel about it that day, I guess, gave $10 million to complete the feasibility study. They got the study done. They have every single permit they need. Literally, if they had the money, they could start digging tomorrow, and no one could stop them.
Yeah.
The last holdout on the property has sold their land or the mineral rights or whatever the case may be. So
They basically got the green light to.
they got the green light, and now the bank. Originally, it was a bank out of Germany. Now it's a bank in, I think it's a U.S. bank. Is essentially going to approve their loan. My hope is when they do their webinar on the 24th, their little thing, hey, our announcement or whatever. My hope is they're announcing they have the financing. Like, hey, we got all the money. We can literally start this. Because when I talked to a couple of guys there at NioCorp years ago, they had told me that they actually prefer to start the construction of those mines in the fall. Because they can't really work on them too hard in the winter. You start it in the fall, it kind of gives people in the town a taste of how much traffic you're going to have.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that's going to make everybody really upset is there's going to be a lot of traffic. And we don't have the infrastructure. Well, we do, but we don't have the infrastructure to handle that many trucks. Like, honestly, if you guys want a good business, cheap business idea, find some land right off the highway, throw some gravel on it, make it a semi-parking spot. Charge them $5, $10 for the night.
Buy that corner lot out on the 4 corners and just keep it a lot. And
I don't have any money.
Who owns that?
Campbell's.
Campbell's. Like soup.
No, the family.
Why are they not? Do they use it for anything?
On the corner?
Yeah.
No, not since it's closed down. I mean, they've always been friendly about it. They let people sell cars on there, you know.
Yeah.
I've been able,
sheds and shit.
yeah, I've been able to put political signs and stuff up. what was the witty name? The custody transfer spot was something somebody coined for that term.
Where the CEOs used to park and hang out. And, like,
Yeah, that's where all the
fuck each other before shit.
that.
and stuff.
I like to think they were smoking cigarettes. I was always told they went on smoke breaks.
Oh, yeah, sure. Smoke break.
At least they weren't doing it at work, I guess.
Yeah.
They should utilize that. Truck stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what was it? The rumor was, and like I say, it's a rumor. I don't know if there's any truth to it. Rumor was like Love's or Pilot or something offered buku dollars for it,
Yeah.
and the current owner's like, no, not interested.
Why?
And now I think now that he's more retired than ever before, I think he's kind of on the, hey, it's time. But
I don't think so.
that property, regardless, is worth a lot of money because of where it's located.
Yeah.
You guys remember where the Tecumseh sign is, just by the bowling alley?
Mm-hmm.
Well, where Napa is? You guys remember when there was a little service station there? I mean, it was always abandoned when I was a kid. Used to be like a little service station with a big old glass window on it, just sitting there on the corner.
Hmm.
I'll have,
I
to find,
heard about it, but
I'll have to find some pictures.
that was before my time.
I have about 150 years of Tecumseh chieftains digitized on my computer. Oh, it's fun.
Yeah. And Wicked was around 150 years ago. She's tiny.
What is she was? She's really a vampire. She's just
always been around.
she's always been.
She reported on Jack the Ripper.
She just changes her name and her persona every so often. Goes into hiding for like 5 years.
The
Let it
Bible
cool.
references. And
Yeah. We need to make a whole mockumentary about this. I mean, we'll get her permission and everything.
to clarify, we're not making fun of her.
Exactly.
We love Anne.
Yeah.
With all our hearts.
She's who inspired me to get into journalism.
She's a beautiful woman.
She's taught me a lot.
She's a saint.
She is.
Yes.
She's awesome. Purest soul.
She
Remember
did.
when that lady tried to steal from her or some shit and she got like chased out of town?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
She didn't get chased out. Oh, she was convicted.
Yeah, she was like working for Anne and
Well, working at the chieftain with her.
and
Was doing her books.
embezzling money
Yeah.
from Anne fucking Wicked.
Yeah.
That's a death sentence.
What a C word, dude.
What a coward.
What a fucking coward.
You can't do that.
Not to Annie.
I mean, legally not to anybody, but
Right.
if you're gonna pick somebody, not Anne.
If you want trial by
Especially in Tecumseh.
if you want trial by public, don't mess with me.
Public execution.
Yeah.
Did you know Johnson County is one of the last counties to execute somebody before the state of Nebraska said murder is a capital crime and it has to be prosecuted on the state level?
I think I knew that.
I was reading about it. I can't remember the years. I want to say it was in the 30s is when it went up to the state, but Tecumseh was the last place to have a lynching before the state took over.
Oh, a lynching?
Yeah, they hung them. They didn't have an electric chair.
Oh shit, I thought you meant
I think they hung them all the way up through the 30s.
like lethal injection.
No, electric chair shit.
We need to open up that prison again, that outdoor jail
Oh
cell.
man, yeah, we do.
Dude, imagine
Just for
the
public shaming
It
purposes.
should be the Johnson County drunk tank. You put somebody
Yeah.
arrested for DUI, just throw them in there. Throw a loaf of
Shame
bread.
'em.
You get out at noon when you're
Sober.
to a crisp,
So you leave
feet red from the sun.
you leave a key somewhere where they have access to it and say once you sober up you can find the key and get out.
I mean, what? Yeah, why not? I'm sure there's legalities there.
Oh,
Instead, now they put them behind a tinted window where do they still like knock on the? When we were kids, we would always walk by the jail and like
Yeah, then they-
taunt the prisoners.
oh
You're in jail, dumbass, and then
Ah, loser.
yeah.
They-
do they still do that?
they still have issues
I
with
don't
a lot of, and it's mostly women. They have issues with women when their significant others get arrested, where they'll come up to the window and be like, "I love you, sweetie."
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
They can't see each other,
Catch a
but they
glimpse. No, they'll try to scream through the window.
press their boobs on the window.
I got a-
You sweetie.
I
Hell
I'll see
yeah.
you in 2.5 days.
Hell yeah.
I remember listening to somebody say, "Oh, I'm gonna go down to the jail and go visit so and so," and it's like 8:30 at night. I'm like, "No, you're not. There's no visitation going on."
No, I'm at the window.
That's what they meant. They're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go see him to the window, and I'm gonna try to talk to him, or which I've never been behind bars in that building, so I don't know about the sound traveling or anything.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
They
and
just-
I think the men's you can only see like the store through the windows.
Oh, there's men's and women's.
Yeah,
there's
separate
two
them.
sides.
Can't just put them in the same cell.
Oh, the women's get the window.
I think the one that faces Clay Street. I don't know.
I think most of our female inmates, I think last I remember, the girl side of the jail was actually not code anymore. So I think we send them to like Humboldt, or not Humboldt, but Richardson County or Gage County.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the time, 95% of your inmates in Tecumseh are always guys.
Yeah.
And half of them are DUIs.
Yeah. One of these days.
But no, I've never had to go back. I've gone into the jail for like fingerprints and stuff.
You've been fingerprinted.
Did you have to have fingerprints to work for the post office?
Government overreach. Hey Musk, shut that down.
Been in there twice.
Do you know
Once I made it all the way back, and I was only there for like 3 or 4 hours.
Somebody bailed him out before he got out of the cruiser.
Basically. Well, I had to wait for my. Well, I think it was. Yeah, I had to wait for someone to come bail me out or something. It was only like a couple hours. They still put me back there with them. I was like, dude, I'm gonna get bailed out. Can you just like put me in like a holding cell or something until they come and bail me out? No, we don't know how long it's gonna be. I was like, I literally just got off the phone with them. They're gonna be here like an hour.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, blah blah blah. So they did the whole processing, gave me the orange jumpsuit and everything.
For real?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, the next time, because it was for the same thing, driving on suspension.
You get arrested for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah. Pretty gay. They just put me in like the
Yes.
isolation cell until the next morning when my brother came and bailed me out.
They threw you in Gen Pop for an hour, and then they threw you in.
But the next time they let me spend
Solitary.
the night in the solitary
I'm like,
cell.
what is it? Yeah, they got a women's cell, which I think only holds. It holds a very small number of inmates.
Yeah.
And the guys one holds more, obviously. Then, like I said, I think they have a solitary confinement back there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they have another place down in the basement that they can put them.
I have no idea.
The basement dwellers, dude. What did they do?
Oh, there's a.
I'm trying to remember who was in there when I was there for that little bit of time. I think Davis Budabon was in there.
Oh, I remember a good Davis story. It was a.
Other than that, I can't remember.
I don't think we should go there.
No. It was him laughing as a long story short, deputy. He was laughing at a deputy because he had a warrant out for his arrest in another state, and he was talking to I think my brother or something, and we were at the school. And next thing you know, after I walk to school and go walk to work, I see the deputy having him pulled over, and he's in the back of the cruise. I'm like, that's karma, buddy. You shouldn't have pointed at the deputy and like, oh, I got a warrant. I'm not worried. That usually means the next scene you're in jail.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
Movie playbook.
Yeah. But like I say, there's nothing.
All right, boys.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
Did we
yeah.
get it out of our system?
We
It's almost
did.
10 o'clock, yeah.
It's almost 10 o'clock. Let me see the-
All right. Good chats. Hopefully Davis doesn't kill you for telling a story, John.